Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Akil, and I just got back from watching Five Nights at Freddy's. This was a movie that I was pretty excited for, but I wouldn't say I was like dying to see. And so going into it, as someone who knew a bit of the lore, delved a bit into at least the first game, maybe not the others, but I'm familiar with them. I've seen people play them. I gotta say, going into it, I was like, okay, I'm coming from a fan, but not like a big die-hard FNAF fan. And walking out, I gotta say, I enjoyed it. It's not the best movie ever. It's not like the greatest video game film ever. But I can also see why people are going absolutely crazy for it. So, to jump right into this review, I will say Five Nights at Freddy's is a good movie. Is it great? No. Did it need to be great? I'm not sure, but maybe I guess it did. But for me, it was good. And that's I guess at the end of the day, that's all that matters. If the movie's good, then it did its job. If it's great, well, that's even better, of course. Anyway, let's talk about the story without really spoiling too much. Basically, Mike and his sister are basically living together under some pretty intense, crazy circumstances, and all they have to do is, well, pretty much survive these 5 nights. Well, Mike is put in this security guard position and is hired to do this job. And honestly, I really like how they slowly build it up. It takes its time, it doesn't jump right into it. It kind of reminded me a bit of the first Night at Museum movie. Like, if you watch that, it kind of felt like that. Like, how it slowly built up to actually showing the museum and stuff come to life. It kind of did that here. But honestly, I may prefer that just a tad bit more. Maybe because I don't know, maybe I just personally prefer that movie more. But overall, it did slowly build the story up nicely. And I thought the story was quite interesting. But at the end of the day, him and his sister surviving these nights, but basically him. And along the way, he comes across crazy dreams and stuff like that, stuff involving his past. That's all I'm going to say about this movie. Um, it's part family drama, but also part horror film and video game adaptation. That's what I'll say. All right, so in terms of the positives, the acting I thought was pretty damn good. Josh Hutcherson did a great job. I thought Matthew Wood, for the time he was on screen, and that's what I'm going to say about that, did a great job. I thought the little girl, his sister, actually did a pretty good job. She wasn't amazing or anything like that. I mean, usually kids, you don't really know, but I thought she was fine. Elizabeth Leo, I believe that's how you say her name. She did a good job, but again, not amazing. But I think really Josh Hutcherson did a pretty damn good job for this type of movie. So there we go. Another thing I also really liked was the animatronics. They really stood out. They looked amazing. I mean, you have to give them credit. The people that worked on them did such a great job bringing them to life, and they really do look amazing. I mean, do I even need to say anything? They look amazing. They all look amazing. I think we all can agree on that. And finally, for positives, I actually enjoyed the story. I thought the story was quite good for what it was going for. Again, a nice little slow burn at the start, and that's that. Now, negatives. Speaking of slow burn, there are some definite pacing issues with this movie. There are parts that it goes very fast paced that you wanted to slow down, but when it slows down, it may slow down a bit too much. And that's a big issue. There are also some moments in this movie that I just found like very silly, like really we're gonna do this now, alright, I guess we're doing this now, sure, why not? And finally, the use of the animatronics kind of pissed me off just a little bit at times, but apart from that, I enjoyed myself. So overall, Five Nights at Freddy's is a good video game film. I would rather watch this over Super Mario Bros. The Super Mario Bros. Movie, my personal opinion. But I guess they both have their place to exist for the fans. These two films are definitely for the fans. The Sonic films, I don't know if they're for the fans. They kind of seem like they're for the fans and the casual or movie-going audience. But this definitely feels like it's for the fans. And there's a cool cameo that was not a trailer that would definitely make you all happy. And that's all I'll say about that. But guys, overall, Five Nights at Freddy's was a good movie. I enjoyed it personally. And as a final score, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Yes, do check this one out if you haven't seen it, guys. I'm sure you probably have. Also, it's Halloween. What better way to celebrate Halloween than watching it today? That's why I chose to watch it today with my friends. But guys, that's it. Those are my thoughts on Five Nights at Freddy's. I will be seeing the Marvels. I will be seeing Napoleon, Aquaman, Rebel Moon. I still have to do some catch-up reviews for Transformers, Rise of the Beast, Equalizer 3, Blue Beetle, and the Monkey King. So still got quite a few things. And don't worry, for my anime guys out there who are curious, by the way, because I do the anime reviews on my channel. Those of you that are new, I should say, I will be doing a new anime review pretty soon, but not like very, very soon, if that kind of makes sense. It will be this year though, definitely before the year ends, but not like in the coming weeks. So there you have it, guys. Again, what are your thoughts on Five Nights at Freddy's? Have you seen it? Also, are you a fan of the games? What's your favorite game? And who's your favorite animatronics? For me, it's gotta be Freddy. I mean, I know that's a cliched answer, but it's gotta be Freddy. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on Five Nights at Freddy's. Again, tell me what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name's Akil, otherwise known as the Comic Director, and I'm signing out.